on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today what we got going, I'm starting something that I kind of like. If you guys want to see some more stuff like this, make sure to drop a like down below. That'll kind of show me. But we swapped every single point guard on every single team. You guys don't know where the point guards are right now, but you are about to find out in a second. And at the end, we have to make predictions. Also, two teams that will no longer be participating in this video and potentially in future videos, just because I am sick of seeing them winning, is the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. No offense if you're fans of those teams, but honestly, I can speak for every single one of us, and if I see Golden State win another championship in this series, I'm going to lose my mind. So the point guards have switched teams. Those point guards have actually been allocated, so Steph Curry and Kyrie are still in the game. Rubio is the new point guard for the Sixers, because the point of this, I know I'm talking a lot right now, the point of this is after I show you guys everything, to try and be the person who guesses it right. That is the main point of this. I'm going to make my guesses too, but with the switched up point guards, who do you guys think will win? So there's the Sixers. Collison is now on the Bucks. Westbrook is now on the Bulls. Definitely a big addition for the Bulls. Tony Parker, the 78 overall. Then you got Marcus Smart underneath him. Chris Paul is on the Clippers still. That drives me crazy because it's an injury thing, and I actually could not switch him beforehand, and now that I'm on forced trade, so Chris Paul is going to remain there. I'm sorry. Jeff Teague is on the Grizzlies. Schroeder is on the Hawks. I don't know who else. Who did they get? That must have been the team that Chris Paul was supposed to swap with. Okay, Williams on the Heat. Damian Lillard's on the Hornets. Kyle Lowry's on the Jazz. The Kings have Steph Curry. The Knicks have Holiday. The Lakers have Peyton. This team is just one of the teams I put in to replace the Cavs. D'Angelo Russell is on the Magic. Dragic is on the Mavericks. Bledsoe is on the Nets. That's a big addition for the Nets, getting Eric Bledsoe. Reggie Jackson is on the Nuggets. Mike Conley is on the Pacers. D. Rose is on the Pelicans. Ish Smith is on the Pistons. The Raptors now have George Hill. John Wall is on the Rockets. Isaiah Thomas is on the Spurs. Brandon Knight is on the Suns. The Thunder have Kyrie Irving. TJ McConnell is for the Timberwolves. The Trailblazers have Kemba Walker. So that is the thing. As soon as a team wins, they get kicked out of the league. That is how it works. So you can't pick the same team 3 times. You have to make fill out what I like to call the bracket. So I'm about to fill out my bracket right now, my mental bracket, and try and figure out who is going to win this. So I believe the first time, because this was completely right, I believe Isaiah Thomas addition to the Spurs are going to win season 1. I can almost lock that down, and almost 100% sure about that. Season 2, the Rockets look good, but also the Raptors look good as well. This one's a little bit tougher. This is when it gets a little bit tough. I honestly kind of want to take a risk here because I don't think it's just going to be the obvious. I'm going to go with the Bulls for season 2. So I'm going to go Spurs, Bulls, and then my third prediction for the last season, I like the Jazz a lot, but I also like the Kings. I don't think they let the Kings win, though. Honestly, you got to kind of take into account coaching. I'm going to go with the Pacers. The Pacers have Paul George and Mike Conley. So my 3 picks, Spurs, Bulls, Pacers. What are your guys' pick? Drop a like if you guys do this type of videos. I'm going to quickly sim the first season, and I will see you guys in the playoffs.
My father told me when I was young, don't play with fire, be careful, son. But we were flames and fell in love. We burned the cities down, down. Before you learn to listen, you won't be lonely if you fall in love over and over again and again.
Okay, so at the end of season 1, Westbrook is the MVP. Simmons, Jeremy Lin, Whiteside, Jokic, and Fred Hoiberg. So the Bulls are probably going to win, but I still am sticking to my prediction of the Spurs. So let's get to the statistics of the top scoring point guards in the league right now. I don't really know how to completely check this. Lowry's getting 19.6 on... Oh, this is just the Jazz. I'm a noob. I'm so dumb sometimes. I am honestly so dumb sometimes. This would have been a lot easier. So for the Thunder, Kyrie had a good season. Curry did good with the Kings. Kemba obviously had a really, really good season with the Trailblazers. Westbrook had a big year. Jay Wall, I don't know why I called him Jay Wall. Forget that I did that, please. Isaiah Thomas didn't do that great. I was expecting a little bit more from him in San Antonio, but it's a pretty loaded team. I can see why his point production would be a little bit lower. Let's look at the power rankings and see how my predictions are coming. So, my 3 picks were the Spurs, Bulls, and then I believe my third one. I'm forgetting my third one. No, TD, come on. I gotta remember my third one. Okay, who was it? I'm sure I'll remember as we go. If not, I'll look back at it. But I know my first prediction was the Spurs. So let's go ahead. Let's sim this season and see if they can get I'm just going for it. I honestly don't even care. I'm just going. I want to see. Wait, actually, I gotta stop. I was just going for it, and then I realized I don't want to just do that. Okay, the Bulls are moving on. The Spurs are moving on. I'm gonna look at the Spurs. The Spurs barely got away with that. They barely got away with that. Oh, come on. No. Oh, dang it. Who's going to win season 1? Sim the round. And the Chicago Bulls have won the championship. So I'm going to take the pat on the back because that was my second prediction. So it's not, my bracket's not going to be completely right. So they are about to get kicked out of the league. I got to look quickly and see who my prediction was. I want to say it was the Rockets. I want to say it was the Rockets, but I don't think it was. I honestly, oh, it was the Pacers. It was the Pacers. How did the Pacers do? Oh, I don't know if they did too well. They're not really on the map. Oh, that was my wild card. Okay, so I got to go throw the Bulls out of the league, and then I will see you guys in the playoffs of the next season. Okay, so season 2, DeMarcus Cousins is the MVP. Ben Simmons, Plumlee, Whiteside, Jokic. I'm going to try not to talk about this stuff too much, though. Honestly, the All-NBA first team was Irving and Curry. Second team guards were James Harden and John Wall. Let's get to the Pacers. We did decent, but not great. We did decent, but definitely not great at all. We finished 9th. The Spurs are the best team, so maybe I can get it. So the Spurs win this time, and then I'm 2 for 2 on guesses in total, but I'm worried about my Pacers guess. I'm low-key a little bit worried about my Pacers because how are these filler teams doing that I'm throwing in? Like, look at all of them. I don't even know how to say that, and they are doing really, really well, so good for them. Good for those guys. Look at the statistics quickly before we jump into it. Let's go over to, I always mess this up. Point guard, yeah, same kind of thing. Honestly, saying anything, Westbrook's obviously not a part of it anymore because he's not in the league. We're just going to sit in the playoffs. Pacers, I love you. Make it happen, Pacers. Pacers are moving on. Pacers. No! No! Oh my gosh. That was heart-wrenching. I thought I was going to get my wild. That was literally heart-wrenching. Oh my gosh, the Pacers don't end up winning. Dang it. That is so unfortunate. That is so incredibly unfortunate. We had, oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, so now I got to kick OKC out of the league. I will see you guys at the end of season 3. Season 3, DeMarcus Cousins is the MVP. Ben Simmons, Mason Plumlee, Whiteside, Jokic, and Pop is the coach there. As you guys can see, I lowered the games, or did I? I thought I did. I thought I made the season a tiny little bit shorter. Yeah, I did make the season a little bit shorter. I hope you guys did not mind too much. I'm sorry about that. It just is what it is. I felt like doing it. I just, honestly, I felt like doing it. Let's go to the power rankings. We are 5th in the power rankings. Honestly, this is like the miracle story of the whole thing, is the Pacers. Can the Pacers do it? Don't lose to Charlotte. Don't lose to Charlotte. Don't. We lost to Charlotte. Okay, where are the Spurs? Spurs, you're my final hope in the video. My final hope in the video. Can we go 2 for 3? Can we go 2 for 3? And the Knicks, man. The Knicks just keep stealing stuff from me. It is ridiculous. This team is driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, the New York Knicks have won the championship. Absolutely insane, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time.